So the wife and I went and bought this caravan today, and this is a clean caravan. For being a 2001, this is pretty much everything you want. I don't know if you can see that, but how undercoated this van is. It is crazy undercoated. Maybe I can get a better view from the back here. There. The amount of undercoating on this van is crazy. The leaf spring mounts all look fantastic. Everything looks really good on this. It was a contractor's van. That was the only spot of rust I'm finding on the whole van. Doors all look good. Like, look at the doors on this thing. Now, there's something that's scaring me. And here's what it is. Let's go on the inside actually so I can show it to you. There's a couple of electrical issues here, as you can see. We'll start with this one. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Those gauges are kind of freaking out. So I don't know if this thing needs an alternator or not. It did have a no oil pressure light on, but that has seemed to have gone away. So I'm thinking that the alternator is just bad now. Power steering is definitely bad. If we just let it come back, maybe she'll stop seizuring. There we go. She's looking good now. I think the alternator is not really putting out the correct voltage. So that's something we're going to keep an eye on. But the low oil pressure light has actually gone away. I was pretty nervous about it, but now that it's gone away, I'm a little bit better. Buddy told me that it hasn't really been moved in 3 years. So my plan is to let it sit here and run for about an hour. But you can tell that she's just burning everything off those exhaust manifolds, which I'm okay with. But I do think she needs an alternator. I can get an alternator for one of these. But what I want to do is basically see if this thing's going to stay running. If it's not, then I'm going to scrap it. But if it is, then I'm going to basically start getting this thing ready for a demolition derby. I bought it for scrap, but the wife wants to derby it. With the no oil pressure, I was kind of seeing how long it would last, but it seems to have got oil pressure back. But I'm going to let it sit here and idle for probably an hour, and then when I come back, I'm going to see what kind of shape it's in, see if it's still smoking as bad as this, and basically try to put it in drive, try to put it in reverse, see how everything feels, and basically just get a feel for this thing. So let's go have some lunch, and we'll be back to her in about an hour. Well, plans change quick. I just got a call to go help a buddy out. He needs a car off his property, so we're going to be unloading this thing. The exhaust fell off while I was sitting here idling, but that's about it. I put oil inside the alternator. It seems to be helping a bit, but honestly, that just might be the battery. That just might be the battery that's not doing so good. Okay, so reverse. Well, it's moving. It does not have power steering. Let's just ram it into the snowbank. Well, that's no good. I thought it'd go much farther than that. Wonder what the no power steering's about. Maybe it's out of fluid. I don't know. Well, it hasn't blown up yet, which is a good sign. Oh. That battery is 100% dead. So, as far as I'm concerned, this thing here is probably going to stay till spring. Try to see if there's any derbies coming up. Worst comes to worst, it's a great storage van. Like, we still got the PT Loser, we got all these Camrys. I might sell some of these Camrys. There's a couple of them I'm not overly happy about. Like, I don't like that one. That's a 2001. I really don't like that one. I think one of these Solaris has got to go. Stuff like that. But as far as I'm concerned, it sits there. It might stay there till spring now, actually. I can put another vehicle here. But we're going to go and help the buddy out, get that Audi out of his property, get it ready for scrap tomorrow morning, because he's sold too many parts off it to keep it around. The Hyundai I bought for scrap and gave to my cousin. We just seem to be buying cars and giving them away all over the place here. But let's go tell the wife we have to leave again. She's going to be ecstatic. That's sarcasm, by the way.